Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel for another ball review. Today we're going to look at a new release by Storm that was just released last month, the Storm The Road, which is a newer version of the higher in the Road series. It features the AI core technology wrapped around an inverted FE core. It also features a new cover, which is the REX Hybrid, which the REX Pearl is one of my favorites that's in the line. I love the Infinite Physics, the Night Road, also it was on the Fate, and it's also on the Vivo, which is becoming one of my favorites out there on the PBA 50 Tour. All right, so how did I drill this ball? Because it is in the Road series, and I was going to use it for more of longer patterns, so that way when I get in and I have to ball down, it's a ball I can go to. 5 by 5 by 2 1/4 VLS layout. Now the cover on the ball, I've touched it a little bit with 2000, but I haven't really got all the Reacta Gloss off it yet. When I just bowled the PBA 50 Tour this past week in the Villages, Barnes and a couple other people were using the Road, and they had a little more surface on it. So during this video, we're going to throw some shots with it, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to scratch it up with different surfaces and see if that changes the reaction or not. This REX hybrid cover stock, I'm not sure how strong or how weak it is, and along with the AI that's wrapped around the core, those balls seem to want to be a little bit earlier for me and a little bit rollier, like that's in the Attention Star and the Summits. So I'm not sure if I'm maybe going to have to do a little bit of a surface adjustments to help it not get down the lane, but maybe roll off the drive the right way, because from what I've seen so far for me using it, it is a little cleaner because of the polish that's on it. The hybrid looks like it might be more pearl than solid. I'm not really sure, but all I can do is come out here and throw some shots. All right, make sure you do that thing, hit that like, subscribe, turn on that bell for notifications so you know my content hits the internet. And I want to thank Pin Chasers Veterans for allowing me to come out here, do my videos and do my coaching. They're always great to me. So whenever you're in Tampa, come by Pin Chasers, man. Come and have a great time. All right, what ball am I going to compare this to? Well, this is the second take on this video. I was going to compare it to a High Road Pearl, but that ball this week, basically yesterday, was discontinued. So today we're gonna have to change it up a little bit, and I'm going to compare it to the original IQ Tour Solid. The numbers on the Road are right here. So with the higher RG and lower diff, this ball should get down the lane. It should be quicker off the spot. Like I said, with the AI, sometimes with these cores, they make them a little bit smoother for me with my rev rate category. But I picked the IQ because it's going to, in my arsenal, they're probably going to be a 1-2 punch in a sense. Either the Road's going to be a little bit earlier or a little earlier than the IQ Tour Solid. So those are the two that I wanted to showcase on this fresh house shot. I'm here in the morning, so it is a lot fresher. So I'm going to start to the right and move left, but this is not probably the ideal condition that I'm going to use these two balls on. But we're just going to go out here and make some shots and see what I have. All right, let's get on the lanes. All right. My usual thing, I'm going to start right in the track and play a little straighter and see how this ball reacts. Not bad off the spot, pretty good. You see, it is really smooth. It wants to be a little bit quicker down lane, but with that 5-inch pin, I'm going to give it a little bit more length. With the 5 in the second number of the VLS system, it is going to try to make it flare a little less than maybe like my Night Road or the High Road Pearl, where I drilled both of those. Well, I drilled the Night Road because I had a new one. I drilled a 5 by 5 by 2 VLS layout, and my High Road Pearl, to complement those, I did 5 by 4.5 by 2 VLS layout. The R2S that's on the High Road Pearl is a lot cleaner. The REX that's on the Night Road is a nano version of that cover, so that one's going to be a little bit earlier for me. So that way, depending on the conditions I bowl on, if I need a little more length with the Road series, I have the High Road Pearl. If I need to be a little bit earlier, I have the Night Road. All right, let's throw another shot. A little bit farther right than I wanted, but you can see on this house shot, this ball is a lot smoother for me. It's not going to be like a quick angular motion in the back, but like I said, it could be because I haven't really got into the cover yet, and once I get some more of the polish off it, it might look a lot better. One more time right here in the track, and then we'll make a little adjustment. That was better. Threw a lot better shot, a lot slower, stay down on it, and it wants to get down lane. It does want to have that continuous motion down lane, but it's not very angular and very sharp, where if you had a higher rev rate than me, that's probably where you're going to get. You're going to get a little more length, and it's going to be quicker off the spot. That's the way I've seen with these AI cores that they were coming out with. They are a little more controllable for the higher red players, and for me, I'm still trying to figure out the layouts to put on them to give me the similar reaction that the high red players have. All right, let's make another move, and then I will throw the IQ Tour Solid for a couple shots and see. I'm just gonna move one left, play more closer to 10 than. Yeah, that was a bad shot. Came around it, not very good. After bowling the Villages, I'm having a little thumb issues, so I got some new thumbs, so we're testing them out, so still trying to get used to them. For old Dan, the old 2-pin again. All right, let's play a little straighter. And one more time, and then I'll switch to the IQ Tour Solid. There we go. A lot better, yep. But still, you can see it's early, wants to be really rolling, not really that change of direction. All right, so I'm gonna throw the IQ Tour Solid now and see if that ball is gonna be a little smoother, even though it's a solid, and then it comes off the spot a little bit quicker. So we're gonna start in the same spot, right in the track area. Nice down and in. That's what everybody wants to see. We don't want to see me wheel in the lane. And there you go. Normal house shot stuff, 2-pin. But you see that one is a lot smoother, a little cleaner than this than the road. Once it gets down lane, and it's not going to be a quick change of direction, but it's more of a continuous motion than the road. All right, with the IQ, I'm gonna move one right. That way I can get some motion down lane, get it more in the dry. Might be right on the cusp of the cliff on the house shot. Let me get it a little bit more right. See if I can get more change of direction. There you go. So I did move right, as you can see. We don't use a lot of volume here. That was a really good shot. There's not a lot of volume in the front, so it gets down a little bit, but it's really slow, really not making a change of direction, what I like to see. So I guess I'm gonna hit the road with a little bit of surface and move a little left and see if that changes anything. All right, so all set. I hit the road with 1,000, and let's see after I take some of the Reacta Gloss off, see if I have a different reaction. Go back to where I finished, right here, right around 10, and let's see how it works. By taking the polish off, it is going to be a little bit earlier, a little smoother. Maybe it'll make it more of a rounder shape, kind of what I'm looking for in a stronger ball. That's a lot better. Now I took the polish off, it's reading a little bit earlier, a little smoother. It's blending out the wet dry for me, so that I can really make the adjustments I need to, because I can see when the lanes are changing, where before when I had the polish on it, I was a little under over. I was trying to get left or right to make it make a shape, or if I stayed too much on top of it, it would hook too early. So let me throw another shot and move a little more left. And I'm only moving left because I did take the polish off with 1,000. I am going to go a little slower too, just to see if I can get in some oil each time, so I don't dry out the lanes too much. Not bad. So yeah, for me, on all the balls that do have REX Pearl cover stock on them, I do hit them all with 1,000. The Night Road, the Infinite Physics, the Vivo I really didn't have to yet. It has polish on it still. The Fate I had scratched a little bit, just take the Reacta Gloss off. And then the next ball, for our next ball review, the Lightning Blackout. We're gonna see. I'm gonna keep it a little bit polished, but I might have to take the polish off of that. That cover for me, the Pearl with the nano in it, I'm very comfortable with the motions that it makes when I change the surface on it. Where some of the other Pearls, sometimes they get a little too early, or they don't hook enough in the mid lane for me. But the REX I'm very comfortable with. I really like it. Too bad we don't have it on everything. All right, let me throw a shot with the IQ Tour Solid. Now I move left to 10 and see how that ball does. So same thing as that last one. Go a little slower, roll it a little bit more. See if I can get this one to shape. So the ball motions are very similar on this. The IQ Tour Solid is just a lot slower, a lot rounder. more, yeah, it's a lot, because it's a solid and that's a hybrid, it's a lot slower, a lot rounder. I know the IQs have been known, well, if you shine them up, they'll be a little quicker down lane, but my IQ is very slow. That ball is drilled a little bit stronger. It's drilled more with a 4-inch pin than with the 5 that's on the road, so it is gonna, because of the low differential, I had to make it a little stronger, especially when I'm bowling on patterns and I'm playing long and I'm transitioning from one zone to the next. It gives me a smoother ball reaction with a weaker ball before I can change into the road series. All right, let me throw one more time with the IQ and then we'll switch back to the road. All right, let me get it a little more into dry this time and see if I can get it just to go a little quicker down lane. Like that, see? You can see sometimes I get a lot of it, some of the balls, I'm so worried about them hooking down lane that I do throw it. I aim a little firm, I kind of pull my swing down. That one was nice and smooth, I just relax, I roll it off my hand, I had a better motion. All right, let's switch back to the road and let's move a couple more left and then we'll wrap this up. All right, so I'm still gonna throw it to the right though. I don't wanna, like I did with the IQ, I'm not gonna go too straight because it might not react in the more oil. All right, let's see. I'm gonna come around a little bit too. It is, so the road for me, with the core numbers and the II core technology on it, even with this longer pin placement and the hybrid cover or the REX, it looks to me like it is earlier and slower than the IQ Tour Solid. All right, one more and we'll wrap this up. Play my normal thing. We're gonna go a little straighter this time. And just like that. So that's what it was. I just needed to take the polish off it with 1000 and now that I can trust that ball and I really like it. All right guys, that's my ball review on the new release by Storm, the Road, one of the newer versions in the Road series. Make sure you do that thing, hit that like, subscribe, turn on that bell for notifications so my content hits the internet. And stay tuned, more ball reviews come along the way. We have the Lightning Blackout and we also have the new release, the Ion Pro, coming down the road. All right, peace out, thanks.